These are the viral TikTok edible Labubus. The marshmallow ones stretch, the chocolate ones snap, and they're all extremely satisfying. But I need to know if a cake pop Labubu can be just as satisfying or if it completely falls apart. Okay, let's see if this Labubu will come out of the mold. Oh my gosh, that came out perfectly. Okay, so now we have to get our white chocolate ready to dunk it in, and of course I have to make it pink. It looks like the pink that the pink Labubu actually is. Okay, let's dunk our Labubu. Look how satisfying that was, oh my gosh. That felt satisfying. And it tastes good too. But I'm recreating so many more satisfying cakes from TikTok to see which ones end up being satisfying versus sad-isfying. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got that joke from my dad. And at the end, I'm combining all the satisfying cakes into one with the goal of creating the most satisfying cake in the world. And speaking of the most satisfying cake in the world, this rainbow cake is definitely a contender in my book. Okay, so we have our cake batter here. We want it to be super bright, so I need to add a lot of food coloring. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is definitely bright. Purple. I don't know why I said it like that. I think that needs more pink. It's looking kind of orange.
No, that's fine.
It's okay. Tanner says it's pink enough, so I guess we'll listen to him. I got this cute star cake pan specifically for this rainbow cake because I thought it would really add to the effect. So now I'm just gonna add the colors in a fun pattern. I saw somebody comment that it looks like a jawbreaker cut in half, which it kind of does. Okay, this already looks pretty satisfying to me, so I can't wait to see what it looks like when you actually bake it. Okay, our rainbow star cake came out of the oven and it looks so good. That doesn't look satisfying, but I wanna cut into it. The moment of truth. This looks amazing! It looks like a gobstopper! But there was a comment on TikTok that intrigued me as well, and they asked, what does a slice of this cake look like? Equally as cool. I wanna make every cake like this now. Okay, I think it's safe to say that this one goes in the satisfying category. Next up, have you seen the viral TikTok fruit mousse cakes? They look just like a piece of real fruit, but the moment you bite into it, it cracks open into this like creamy, luscious mousse. And it is so satisfying. And all of the TikTok girlies are always just eating them in the car, and I always wonder why in the car. First thing that we need to do is make the mousse. And I found an extremely easy recipe using a blender. Now we need to pour in the chocolate, and look how satisfying this is. Oh my gosh. It's so luscious. Now I just poured into this piping bag and we're ready to fill our molds. Chocolate. Chocolate. Hopefully I can make these satisfying and not satisfying. So I got these raspberry and banana molds. Raspberry and chocolate is delicious and banana and chocolate is delicious. And that way I don't have to make two mousses. Smart thinking. First, we'll fill our raspberries. So I made this raspberry filling and put it in the freezer so that I could just easily put it inside the raspberry as like a surprise. Our raspberries are looking good, so let's move on to the bananas. And for the filling of the bananas, we're just using fresh banana chunks. Let's put them in the freezer and then pray they work. Okay, our mousse cakes have been in the freezer for a really long time. Trays are so cold, so I needed oven mitts.
Mary, it's not hot, it's not from the oven.
It was from the freezer. Now I'm extremely nervous because I'm scared these aren't gonna come out of the mold. No way! Oh wait, it's... You just like yank it out? Wait, this actually worked! Should I go ahead and dunk it? I'm so excited! It looks like the ones on TikTok! Now let's see if we can do a banana. Okay, I don't think this stick is gonna work for the banana, so we're using a fork. Oh, it's getting brown all over it.
A few moments later.
Honestly, getting the chocolate in the yellow works because now it actually kind of looks more like a real banana. But now I need to dunk the rest of these before they get too warm. I'm honestly so happy with how these turned out. I think they turned out so cute and look so good. This one is the most perfect. And they're starting to sweat a little bit, so it makes it look even more like a raspberry. And the bananas look cute too, even with the little brown spots. But to actually find out if they're satisfying or sad-isfying, it all comes down to the bite. And since all the TikTok girlies are doing it in their car, let's eat them in the car. I still don't know why everybody eats these in the car. That is very satisfying, honestly. Oh my God. That was satisfying and absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking good. And look how perfect the middle is. This might be my favorite dessert in the whole entire world. When I tell you That was the best thing to ever grace my lips. I'm not kidding. So this was hands down satisfying. These are probably the most satisfying thing we've tried so far. But let's see if the rest of the things coming up can beat it. For this next one, if we're making the most satisfying cake in the world, we need some decorations. I've been seeing this chocolate bark that people are making where you put a bunch of different colored chocolate, melt it all together, make some fun swirls, and then sprinkle on your favorite toppings. And then at the end, there's just this satisfying crack of it. The first thing we need is colored chocolate. Of course, for the holidays, I had to get green and red. This chocolate looks so satisfying. So basically, we just put it in the oven like this, and then we get to swirl it and add our toppings.
I think you have something on your arm.
What the heck? How did I get chocolate on my shirt? Come here, Mom, I'm gonna need your help. I really need you to watch my holiday bark because I gotta go change.
How did I get something on my shirt? Wait a second. My Christmas tree is so pretty, which gives me an idea. I need to match our holiday bark.
Where are my Christmas outfits?
This is perfect.
Do you like my cute Skims holiday pajamas? These are literally the softest pajamas ever. I hope my mom got the chocolate out of the oven.
Surely I can do this.
I'm the host. Anyways, Christmas has always been my favorite time of year. And every year I always love wearing my Christmas pajamas, but I've had the same ones for like 5 years now. And I can never find any that are actually cute and comfortable. But these Skims holiday pajamas have 100% solved that problem for me. Mom, don't forget to swirl the chocolate into a cute design.
Oh, it's not swirling. I don't think it was quite done. Oh, please melt this time.
And in Skims Holiday Shop, they actually have matching sets of these pajamas for the whole family. They even have some for your pet. I wish I had a dog. And in my family, me and my mom are the only ones that ever want to match our PJs.
Let's try this again. That's better.
So what my mom doesn't know is that if she makes this holiday bark satisfying, then I'm gonna surprise her with her own set of matching Skims PJs.
We definitely need pretzels to give the salty taste.
So if you're looking for the perfect gift and want to match me and my mom at Christmas, the Skims Holiday Shop is now open at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know that I sent you by selecting YouTube in the survey and select my show in the drop-down menu.
Ta-da!
Wow! You did a good job. Okay, should we try to get that satisfying? Yes! Since that actually worked, I got you a present.
I got matching PJs like
Matching
you!
PJs! We match!
Match!
Let's try our treat and give it a rating.
Cheers.
It's satisfying! The other day, I came across somebody who was making mini cakes out of Oreos. That idea is brilliant. There's just something about watching a tiny little cake being fully decorated. I don't know what it is, it just scratches an itch in my brain, but so satisfying. But one person in the comments said that she needs to dunk the Oreos so that it makes a softer texture, more like cake. Okay, but seriously, I need to know how you all eat your Oreos. Do you eat double stuff? Do you eat normal stuff? This is how I eat mine. I take a bite and then put it back in, and it makes Tanner really mad. He pulls it out, and it's got a bite taken off. This might be hard to smooth because the icing wants to come off the cake. Do you see this right now? Oh my God, I can't even smooth it. How did she do this? Okay, let's try this again, but with non-dunked Oreos. Maybe that'll work out better. Feels more stable, so that's good. This time I'm using chocolate icing. Well, let's try this again. I literally don't know how this woman did this. Okay, I have my base after that very difficult process. I wanna add a bunch of pretty piping to it like I normally do, but just in the mini version. So hopefully this works. Okay, so not my best work. This chocolate one is pretty okay. Now this one on the other hand, fail. Turns out mini cake Oreo decorating is pretty hard. You get to try it.
I'm interested to see what the milk soaked one tastes like. I think I would rather just have an Oreo dunked in milk though.
Give me a rating.
Satisfying. I agree.
Satisfying. This is not going on our most satisfying cake in the world. This is probably the most chaotic thing I've ever created. I've seen these jelly cakes all over TikTok and they are so satisfying. But the one that I saw that's the most satisfying, that is my favorite, is the one with Taylor Swift. Obviously, I love her. This girl on TikTok made this jelly cake and somehow put Taylor Swift into the jelly cake. So we're gonna try. I love you, Taylor. 3 Jell-O packets going in. Now I stir this together, but we have to make it colored. We cut her out and laminated her. Somehow the TikTok like had her head like coming out of the Jell-O. I don't know how they did that, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna need a lot more. A 1/3 cup of water for each packet. So that means we do this 3 times. But I always second guess myself. I had a math tutor my entire life. I just bake cakes. Okay, now I stir in 1 1/3 cup of boiling water. I had a math tutor my entire life. I just bake cakes. Okay, so we gotta do 3 of these. Oh, look at me, I can do math. Oh. Well, this is hard. You would think putting Taylor Swift in Jell-O would be easy. It's not. This is as good as I'm gonna get. Oh, I gotta add the sprinkles. Oh, well, that just sunk to the bottom. The comment section on this TikTok video had me dying laughing. I know Taylor is cackling about this, but I can't prove it. The last thing this cake needs before we let it set, glitter. Oh yes, this is giving showgirl. Maybe one day, we can bake a cake together. Okay, I think our Jell-O is set enough, so let's try it out. But before this reveal, you have to subscribe. Do it right now. Also, comment your favorite Taylor Swift album. I'll go first. The Life of a Showgirl. I hope this will work. Let's try it. Did you subscribe yet? No way! Oh my gosh! Wait, that looks so good! It's so jiggly. We got her face like halfway in the water, so I'd say that's a win. I love all the sparkles, all the like rhinestones. It's cute. However, it's not as jiggly as the TikTok, so I don't know if it's satisfying. Love you, but you're not jiggly. Just gotta clap it a little bit. Oh! I am trying everything in my might. It really pains me to do this. I think this has to go in the satisfying category. I literally just walked into my kitchen to this. She just slid right off. Like, what the heck? Okay, girl. Okay, I'm just gonna scoop her up, salvage what we can. Gotta flip her back on. All right, these mirror glaze cakes are absolutely incredible. And I've never actually made one because they kind of scare me a little bit. But today I'm facing my fears. I have a really good idea of how I wanna do my mirror glaze. It's wicked. I'm so excited to do a pink and green mirror glaze on this cake. Welcome to my kitchen. 4 teaspoons of agar-agar powder. Don't ask me what that is because I don't know. We are blooming our agar-agar. I just see people on the internet do it, and so I do it. First up, corn syrup. As a child, this is what I used to put on my pancakes. Sugar. Now I heat this up to 150 degrees Fahrenheit, and then I can add in the bloomed agar-agar powder. Now we add in the condensed oat milk. Now we add our hot mixture into our white chocolate and whisk until smooth. Now we pour it through the strainer. Now we just need to add food coloring to each of the mixtures. Okay, I'm so nervous. I hope these work. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is actually working! I'm so excited, I can't believe this actually worked. Now it's time for the cake topper. I also wasn't sure if we'd be able to get like a half and half like this because with the mirror glaze, you always see them like mixed together. I haven't seen anybody make a wicked mirror glaze cake. I might be the first. I think it's safe to say that this cake is definitely satisfying. And I think we could have this cake be like the main cake of the most satisfying cake in the world. So I'm sure you've seen these AI glass pancake videos where they cut into them and it looks so satisfying. Okay, so really all we need to do is just pour this clear jelly mixture into these molds. And then we need to let them set until they're ready to be taken out. Okay, I think our pancakes have set, so let's stack them up and see if we can get them to be just as satisfying. How are these so much more jiggly than my Taylor Swift jelly cake? What the heck? I feel like to make this look more realistic, we need to add some fruit. Now we need some maple syrup. I still can't get over how jiggly these are. That's the most satisfying part to me. Okay, I'm gonna cut into it now. That is not like the AI at all. Okay, now it kind of looks a little bit better. Cheers. Tastes like maple syrup and fruit because clear Jell-O tastes like nothing. This is disappointing, honestly. This is satisfying. And I was kind of hopeful for this one. The second I saw this TikTok, I immediately knew I had to make these. And I'm talking about the viral candied cranberries. Ooh. Now we just have to soak them. I only have ginger ale, so that's what I'm using. Don't worry, I'm the only one eating these. And Tanner. Okay, now it says to refrigerate them for 24 hours. Okay, see you in 24 hours. All right, it's been 24 hours. Time to coat them in powdered sugar. I have no idea how much to add. We added more powdered sugar because in the video they said you need more than you think. And I love sugar. These look way better. Okay, so we put these on the pan. Now we put them in the oven at 200 degrees for 5 minutes. Okay, they came out of the oven, and now we have to let them linger in the fridge for 2 hours.
2 hours later.
Okay, we have let our cranberries linger a little longer, so hopefully they're good. These taste so good. They're definitely sweet and sour. I like that snap you get. Tanner, you gotta try it.
I'm trying to think what they look like.
Snowman poop.
Dang, those are good.
I know.
It tastes like candy.
It is called candied
Oh.
cranberries. That's what they're called. These candied cranberries are definitely satisfying, and they'll make a cute decoration on the most satisfying cake in the world. Edible AI lava was taking over the internet for a while. And then TikTok creators decided to actually make it real. And I wanna join the club. I wanna make it too. But one of my biggest questions is this actually gonna taste good? Corn syrup. Ooh. A little bit of cornstarch. Ooh, it looks like lava. Now for our marshmallows. They use marshmallow fluff and marshmallows, so I guess we'll do both. Now we get to play with fire. Don't try this at home. Ooh, it actually looks like lava now. And still on fire. Okay, are you ready for something really cool? Or should I say, hot? Ooh, that looks so cool. It looks like lava. Listen to this. The marshmallow is good, but it was extremely satisfying. But don't eat it. Are you ready to make the most satisfying cake in the world? So to start out, we're gonna put this on top. And yes, this is going to be very chaotic, so just be prepared. Next, we've got our Labubu holiday bark, the fruit mousse. Probably my favorite and most satisfying of the whole entire video. This lovely goop, but it was satisfying, okay? She'll go in the back. No! And let's sprinkle some of our pretty cranberries. Maybe this will help it be prettier, maybe not. I'm just gonna put the cranberries around the edge like a border. Okay. This is probably the most chaotic thing I've ever created.
Oh my God, what is that?
But I look at it and I see how much fun we had throughout this whole video. Oh yeah.